Cześć, witam Cię bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku ze Starfielda. Zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję, dzwoneczek. Lecimy, kolejny odcinek z rzędu. Robimy dalej sobie oczywiście questa Relikty wojny i będziemy teraz gadać z GÓRZ. A właściwie kontynuować rozmowę z nim z poprzedniego odcinka.
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. Moby Dick? Old Earth story about one Captain Ahab chasing some big fish that's bound to get him killed? No? We all thought the name was a good fit since our bot friend was so damn busy chasing that siren of his. Quality slate, too. Think I got a copy for sale if you want to give it a look. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting. That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him, maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate. I'm listening.
Nie no, oczywiście będziemy próbować sperswadować.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point.
No wiadomo, że mam rację, zawsze mam rację. Dobra, tak delikatnie teraz za jedyneczkę. Boję się, że jak kliknę to mi nie przejdzie, dlatego klikniemy to i też mi nie przejdzie. Kurde, nie udało się.
I've got my livelihood to look after here, all right? So, I'm sorry, but the fee's the fee. Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open too. Sirens and ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Okej, mamy jakieś opcjonalne rzeczy. A, nie mamy, dobra. One się zdezaktualizowały. No dobrze. No to co, idziemy w takim razie w tamtą stronę. A ja tam jestem już jakby... Już zbadałem ten rejon. Albo ja całą tą planetę zbadaną mam prawie. Co ja mam niezbadane? To możliwe, że o to chodzi. A nie, cechy mam niezbadane jakieś jeszcze. Okej. No dobra, no ale tepnę się tak czy siak do tego miejsca. Wykonajmy sobie szybką podróż. Jak to będzie na zewnątrz, to zaraz sobie zerkniemy. O kurde. A, już wiem gdzie ja jestem, okej. Już pamiętam, co to jest za lokacja. My tu byliśmy wtedy ostatnim razem w nocy. I chyba byłem już tak przepełniony, że nie byłem w stanie ich pokonać. Dało mi tu niewiele do zbadania. Dobra, to jest pobadane, brakuje mi tylko tych dwóch rzeczy takich ze znaku zapytania. Ale poleciał. No dobra. Tak, nadajnik jest w środku. Musimy oczywiście tu wejść.
State of this ship. It's as though it's been picked apart from the inside out.
Password required. Voice controls unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to error. Power level.
Za niski poziom zasilania. Dobra, i co my teraz z tym możemy zrobić? Akumulator wymagany. Zapytaj w skupie złomu. Okej. Daleko to? Chyba nie. Zobaczmy na mapie. Możemy się przeteleportować, okej. Darż, otwórz. Rozglądam, gdzie tu jeszcze jest ten... Dwie rzeczy są do znalezienia, ale ich nigdzie nie widzę. Możliwe, że jak oddalimy planetę... O, no, tu jest jedna stacja. Tu jest kopalnia do zbadania, czyli to jest najprawdopodobniej w tamtych rejonach. Ale to na spokojnie. Będziemy jeszcze po zakończeniu... A ty kurwa, skąd się wziąłeś w środku, Mendo? Po zakończeniu wszystkich tych takich misji i tak dalej, to będziemy mogli sobie na spokojnie wziąć i jeszcze pozwiedzać wszystkie planety po kolei. Dobra, co ja mam tu kupić? Akumulator mikrocell. Dobrze.
Get you something?
O,
Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a microcell, that's military grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock. I'm sure you've seen them. They're everywhere. Little worms that nest on electronics or sneak into ship engines and suck the juice from them. Big ports like New Atlantis usually have someone whose job it is to pull them out of docked ships. But since it's just us here, the little bastards have pretty much free reign outside the salvage yard. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting. Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, You back away slowly. We'll get ready to kill every last one of them. Here's what I've got.
No dobra, i teraz gdzie tego szukać? Nie wiem, to jest to? Mówi, że to drogie będzie. A, tu jest to. 12, dobra, tam nalajcie. Myślałem, że drożej. 12 000 tych kredytów w grze to jest jak splunąć w tej chwili już. Jedna broń więcej kosztować potrafi już.
So many lives lost when these
Momencie.
UC ships were destroyed. Brings back painful memories.
Dobra, robociku, nie pękaj, lecę z akumulatorkiem. Oj, niżej? Jeszcze to było? A. Wydawało mi się, że to już tu.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Heat leeches. Energy siphoning pests. Nested as I reset from my last altercation. Good to have them gone at long last. Weapon disarmament. High risk. So I will ask you to stand aside. Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission, although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final Xeno weapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
I'm sorry. You're chasing a real, living Xeno weapon. Weren't they all wiped out?
They will be. Unit 99 has proven a capable adversary. External support, however, seems the most likely path to disarming it. During the Colony War, handling of Unit 99 and its peers were among my personal duties. Deploy Unit 99. Defend Unit 99 against hostile forces. But above all, ensure Unit 99 was never used against non-combatants. When I was separated from the Xeno Warfare team with the Armistice, Unit 99 and its broodmates remained here, causing many non-combatant deaths. So I am here to correct my mistake. I have nearly succeeded in disarming their brood. Only Unit 99 remains. Correct. Unit 99 is a siren, a deadly biological specimen deployed to Nera during the Colony War. Engineered for combat efficiency, execution of said specimens is the standard method of xenoweapon disarmament. Species designation, Secusa lantanus. Top speed, 78 kilometers per hour. Confirmed kills, 107. Technically, yes. All xenoweapons have a control interface, which allows them to be given orders. If Unit 99 were to be subdued, I could wipe its interface. This would prevent Unit 99 from ever being used as a weapon again. That would be technically sufficient for the parameters of my mission. However, it is my personal assessment that Nero would be better off with Unit 99 terminated. Follow me.
No dobra, prowadź, robociku. Mam nadzieję, że daleko to nie jest.
Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics.
To jest.
Oh, now I've lost my appetite.
A co ja zabrałem? Straciłaś apetyt. Ej, pierwszy
Ecliptic must be getting
NPC, który
desperate
zasuwa
if they've
szybciej niż ja.
resorted to searching piles of scrap for mech parts.
Cieszy mnie to. Tylko szkoda, że trochę tak krąży. Dookoła.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication.
No, już jest wyłączona.
99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur?
No, oczywiście, że tak.
I'm in total agreement. A frontal assault sounds like it's in order.
Moving out.
Wow, że Sara się z czymś zgadza? Sztos. Przez to, że ja już tą bazę oczyściłem jakiś czas temu. Jak jeszcze mieliśmy o wiele niższy level. Ale spoczko.
Let's see if this thing still fights. Release the weapon.
We have no choice now. We'll have to take them all down.
Okej. No dobra. O Jezu. Dobra, ej, przeżyłem na szczęście. Pozbierajmy, co tu mieli.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
No, on się tak rzucił na mnie. Tu gdzieś jeszcze kogoś ściągnąłem. O. Dobra.
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved? A plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Okej, no to wróćmy sobie do kwatery czerwonych diabłów. Ciach. Mam nadzieję, że zdążyłeś dotrzeć przez ten moment, co się teleportowałem do naszego statku. O, jak się cieszę bardzo.
Meet you inside the facility.
Okej. Chowajmy sobie broń, bo to oczywiście nasi znajomi. Towarzysze broni. Ten już kurde w środku.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinium, Doctor. I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles? Take that as a no, then. Yes, there are. Apparently, the Asyles were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyles' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively. All our data suggests so. Asyles, they're impressive hunters. The few tests we've been able to run, well, they more than got the job done. They're also shockingly adaptable. The data suggests they're able to thrive just about anywhere, and we plan to selectively breed them so they can hunt terramorphs wherever they're hiding. Which is important, because we did some cross-referencing in the terramorph data. On worlds where Asyles were present, terramorphs weren't. This suggests that however it is terramorphs are getting onto our worlds, Asyles are somehow cleaning that up as well. These creatures are good at what they do. If you pick a fight with one, or you're a terramorph, sure. But Asyles were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War. As livestock, they're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up. I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asyles. Well, that's still not 100%. But it sounds like the Vanguard will actually be picking up a fair bit of it. But there's no sense in hammering down those sorts of details before we've made a decision on which route we're taking. Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie.
Well, so that's tricky.
Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources. We're talking years of work, not to mention some highly specialized materials.
Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Seely's gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around.
But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian. It was the central hub for Seely's processing during the Colony War. But, and this part's exciting, the terramorph data suggests Seely's were first found there. The planet it's on, Toliman 2, was their homeworld. Meaning, there's a very good chance their prey, the terramorphs, came from that same world. Which would also explain why no one ever suspected that planet as the terramorph source world. The Seely's were too damn effective at cleaning them up. Additionally, it explains why once the Seely's were gone, the outbreak there was so catastrophic. Londinian could very well be where the terramorph saga began. And the key to its end. It's certainly not encouraged, but the UC's given their sign-off for this excursion. This trip is all above board. It's dangerous, yes, but Kaiser, Percival, and I, we've trained for this. And you're not so green yourself. And the last thing I want right now is for the UC to stick us with some gung-ho jarhead who's gonna put us and the mission at risk. Captain, you're the reason we're all here right now. You're the person I think can help us finish it. Will you join us on this? Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there.
But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the terramorphs.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Well, well. Back for more, eh?
Okej, aby kupić nowy sprzęt. Nie, no nie będę nic tu kurde kupował, jeszcze mnie nie porąbało. Gdzie my mamy lecieć? Londinionu. Który level ma ta planeta? Tak, ma się stać celem podróży. Wykonaj skok.
Should I warm up?
Lecimy do Alpha Centauri w ogóle.
To leave this orbit immediately. The United Colonies will not be held responsible for any harm you suffer by proceeding. Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
No i co, łysa cheatera? Okej, i wyląduj. Dobra, ale tam już sobie oczywiście pójdziemy w kolejnym odcinku. Na teraz to tyle. Dzięki serdecznie za oglądanie. Zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję, dzwoneczek. Wbijaj oczywiście do linków w opisie. I miłego popołudnia. Cześć!